Hey guys, this is Red Kyogre 6.
Hi, CJ. Can't count. That's
Okay,
me.
so I'm here with CJ Can't Count, and we're
Ew.
just doing, like, what our ideal Nintendo Direct would be. So, here's the scenario. It's May or June 2025, and Nintendo has just started their new Direct.
Summer Direct.
Summer Direct,
My
yeah.
favourites.
Yeah. So, I think they should start it off by just doing, like, some introduction with just one of them on, like, the higher-ups of Nintendo of America or something talking, and then get straight to the point and reveal the new Nintendo Switch, or the
Switch 2.
Switch
or something.
2, yeah.
Whatever's next.
Just
whatever
generally the
console
next
is
Nintendo console, yeah. And I think what they'd probably do for the reveal trailer.
There's something I really want.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so the Tomodachi Life remake. It's happening. I know it's happening. I can just... Like, it's so obvious that it's the next game getting reworked after Miitopia, you know? Like, and it's my favourite game. It's my favourite game. Tomodachi Life, love it so much. Other than Pokemon Diamond, it's definitely... Actually, I don't know. Maybe they're saying. But I just love it so much. And I genuinely think it's either going to release as a game on the next console, or as, like, one of the last games on this console.
That could make sense, because, like, Miitopia was released on the 3DS when the Switch was already out. Same thing for Super Mario Maker. And then they ended up obviously getting their Switch ports years later on. But I think it is entirely possible they could, like, release it as a Nintendo Switch game as they're transitioning into the Switch 2. I think, although it also make more sense to reveal it at one of the Pokemon Presents in either February or likely August, I think showing a lot of gameplay footage of Pokemon Legends ZA would be a good first game to show on the Switch. That, and also I think they'd probably show some Tears of the Kingdom footage and show, look how much better the frame rate is and the render distance and stuff in the new console compared to the Switch. Plus, by doing that, they'd also be confirming everyone's hopes that, yeah, it'll be cross-compatible with the original Switch. Because that just makes sense to me. It'd be a bit of a DS and 3DS situation.
Yeah.
I think somebody theorized that it was going to be like a DS and GBA situation where you can put an old Switch carton in a previous slot. I don't think they're going to do that. But anyway, back to the ideal game to reveal. I do agree. I've been playing a bit more Tomodachi Life recently. It's a good game. I'd very much like to see a remake of it. The question is, what would they call it?
Okay, some things I don't know what they'd call it, because there was technically two Tomodachi Life games.
Collection.
But one
and Life.
is still called Tomodachi Life. This would be a remake of Tomodachi Life, not
Collection.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it would be Tomodachi Life 2, because in my opinion they're different games from the same franchise, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. It's like you don't call fucking Pokemon Diamond, oh, it's this number of Pokemon game most of the time.
Oh yeah, this is Pokemon 4.
Exactly.
Pokemon 4, Legends of Sinnoh.
Like, and there is, like, Diamond and stuff too, you know?
Do you mean Black and White 2?
Yes, that's fucking what I
Yeah.
meant, yes, because they do, like, the second ones for Black and White. I'm cooked, okay? And, like... and, skibbity toilet, sorry. I genuinely forgot what I was gonna say. Like, because they have the second games, you know, yeah, those ones. It's not like that, there's like, oh yeah, these are, like, the 9th and 8th games, guys. Like, nobody says that. Nobody says that. I mean, if you're, like, genuinely counting in that way, that's fine. But that's not the normal way. You're not normal. You're not real. I don't believe
That kind of reminds me of how, like, you'll sometimes come across old Call of Duty videos from, like, Call of Duty Black Ops or something, where they'll call it, like, hang on, let me count for a second. Well, they'll call it COD 7 Black Ops, even though it officially just says Call of Duty Black Ops, and they stopped including the numbers after Call of Duty 4. Because it would just get annoying to, like, try and remember, to just be like, yeah, this is Call of Duty 15. Plus, that would make it sound way more blatantly obvious that they're releasing similar games every year. Anyway, you mentioned Pokemon Black and White. I'm skipping ahead a bit here, but I think the Nintendo Direct, they'll often end it by having a false end, and then they'll be like, but one more thing. and then reveal something absolutely massive. I think if they did that for the Pokemon Black and White remakes, that would go insanely hard. Because right now, the Pokemon community is just in a phase of absolutely loving Black and White. Like, a while ago, everyone was saying, oh yeah, Pokemon Emerald and Platinum are the best games ever. Now, the nostalgia cycle's moved a bit further forwards, and people are thinking, Black and White remakes would be so good. So, the screen fades to black, but there's just one guy standing in the middle, and he's like, oh. And one more thing. Then the title screen opens, shows Pokemon Blazing Black and Thunder White. And then presentation ended. They talk about it more in August or later down the line.
Okay, that makes some sense.
Yeah.
I'm thinking what else would be interesting. I think
Splatoon 4 would be a possibility, but it wouldn't be a launch title.
Yeah,
I
no,
still think it
because
would be.
they're having the final Grand Festival thing, so and that's an inside thing for next year. So
Okay, yeah, so that'll be a while away.
not too far. But,
Yeah. So, I was just talking about Pokemon a second ago. I think that we're not going to get another mainline Pokemon game until 2026, and that'll be when Generation 10 officially drops.
Mhm.
So we'll kind of be in a bit of a transition in Generation 9.5 or whatever. I mean, some people may be calling it Generation 10. Maybe Nintendo will also officially go with that, because I mean, Legends Arceus was kind of in a in-between space between Generations 8 and 9, if I remember correctly. I wasn't really in the Pokemon fandom for most of Scarlet and Violet's life. I kind of lost interest a bit around Sword and Shield. Probably around when Legends Arceus got announced, actually. When I came back recently, and yeah, yeah, and now I've just entirely fallen back into my love of Pokemon. But back to talking about other games. Mario Kart 9 or 10, whichever they end up calling
that's
it.
what I was gonna say. There's gonna be another Mario Kart game announced when the new that's in one of the next year's direct. In my opinion, I think there will be a new one.
Every console needs a Mario Kart game. Every Nintendo console that is. Like, off the top of my head, some consoles some of Nintendo's most iconic consoles have Mario Kart as one of their most iconic games. Like, think about the Nintendo Wii. Mario Kart Wii is one of the most popular games for that, other than obviously Wii Sports and Wii Sport Resort. And it's one of the ones they end up bundling with the console. I feel like that's probably what they're going to do quite a bit. Like, you're going to be able to buy a Mario Kart 9 Switch 2. Okay, I can see you're absolutely bursting with excitement, so say your thing.
Okay. So the Tomodachi Life DS, I have it. I have the Tomodachi Life DS with it built in, and I really hope
3DS. Well, 2DS. Yeah.
2DS.
2DS.
Do not correct me and be wrong. Do not do
Right.
that. Okay, anyways, I have that, and I really hope they do a Tomodachi Life themed one again, because like I would buy that so fast. It would be everything to me. I would take it like everywhere with me. I would eat it. It'd be my child. Yeah. That's what you do with them, right?
Speaking of games getting that have been bundled with consoles, Animal Crossing. I don't think it'd be a launch title because it wasn't for the Switch. Although at the same time, Animal Crossing New Horizons life cycle has already ended, so it is a
It was
possibility.
ages ago, Jesus.
Yeah, of course. But because like you could argue, oh, it's going to be there on launch. I think it's definitely a possibility, but if they're going to do Animal Crossing, they would have to do it right and do what the fans have been asking for since New Horizons, with actually giving the characters more personality. But the question would be, in terms of the gameplay, what are they doing next? Because we've gone from becoming the mayor of a town to becoming, like, able to build an island.
Getaway.
So, the question is, are we going to stay with an island setting, or are we going to be back to having a town? Maybe we'll have something about just building up a
I
town.
think it'll be something different, honestly. Still similar, but different.
something else that they're definitely going to do at launch would be just a mainline Mario game, probably a 3D one, like what Odyssey was for the Switch. And
They've released so many Mario games and like stuff from that franchise recently. Like there was that Princess Peach one, there was that Paper Mario, there's that like Mario and Luigi one again, and there was like, I don't know, I've seen like so much Luigi's Mansion stuff again.
yeah.
Like, I don't know if that's just me, but like I've seen like so much for it at the minute. Like, and the 2 obviously, you know. And there's like quite a lot of Mario games coming out at the minute from that franchise. Like, yeah, that's one.
Mario Wonder, that's
Yeah.
a new one. I don't know if it's out. I don't think it's out yet.
Just being announced. Really.
Yeah, it's being announced.
That Paper Mario, I keep seeing it. It's like the fucking annoying ass voice. Wait, it's made of paper, so you could be a pig. Oh my god.
That's the first thing they associate with paper. If I found out that I can become paper, my first thought would be a paper plane or something.
No, they did that in the thing, but like they're like,
Okay.
so Mario can be a pig. Okay.
Mamma mia.
Ew, ew. Oh my god.
Mario, help! I've turned into a sheep. That was more like Wario than Luigi, actually. You know, WarioWare? That's a game I've gotten into recently. Specifically, WarioWare Gold for the 3DS. I know they already have some on the Switch. I don't really think it'd be a launch title. But if it has some kind of new gimmick, they're definitely going to play into that. Kind of like how we had WarioWare Touched for the DS. Yeah, Wario's getting touched on the DS touchscreen. And then WarioWare Snaps, where you can get
Snap
Wario
him.
and snap in it.
Hey, what you look like? You shend.
Oh wow, you Jimmy T.
You're laying in it.
Which uses like the DSi's camera.
What else? There'll obviously be another Disney says.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like for some reason, like either at the start of this year or last year, I got a hooked on this one dancer from Just Dance. Like you know how the people do like the dancing. I don't know what it was. I was like, oh yep, this is what I want to watch every day while I eat breakfast. Like, I'm not even kidding. I would watch her do like the rehearsals for the dance. Like while I ate breakfast, she'd be like, okay, this is what I did in the day as a Just Dance dancer. So, like I just watch these videos. Like I genuinely don't even remember the name of the song anymore. But like, I don't know what it was. I just like, I was addicted. Welcome to rehab. Rehab was supposed to be a fresh start. Gotta hit that 10-minute mark. Sorry. Gotta hit that mark.
Oh, speaking of hitting things, if you're still watching at this point, you probably don't get sick of me incredibly quickly, so that's pretty good. So I'd recommend smashing the like
already
and
sick of
subscribe
him.
buttons if you haven't already.
Don't do it. Guys.
So yeah, anyway, if you really don't like me, then you can actually subscribe to her channel, which I'm probably going to link somewhere, and then just comment on her videos.
I don't have any videos. Because I'm a loser.
Yeah,
I'm not a guru.
comment
Just a loser.
comment on her lack of videos. Like, you can't comment on them, but like
I'll put
just talk about them. Just start commenting on my videos saying, "Wow, CJ really needs to upload more. She's way better than you."
I'm like dot. I don't know. Got that millennial pause in me. Ew.
Anyway, so moving back to Pokemon Legends ZA, a lot of people have been talking about what the starter Pokemon are going to be, because Legends Arceus had 3 starter Pokemon from previous games. People are saying that they're going to be, I think it was Totodile, Snivy, and Litten.
Litten.
This is apparently based on some leaks. But the thing is, all 3 of these are from the same generations as the Legends Arceus starters. Which would imply that we would then already know the starters of the third Legends game would be Poplio, Tepig, and
Poplio!
Chikorito. So it is a possibility that there's going to be 3 total Legends games, or maybe they'll do another 3 after that, and then they'll start using the newer starters from like Gens 8 and 9 and those ones.
Yeah, I can see that making sense.
I think Legends ZA will be the last Legends game before Generation 10 though. And it'll kind of work to like bridge the gap into it from Gen 9. Kind of like what Arceus did from 8 to 9. The only other game I can really think of that I haven't mentioned yet, actually I just thought of 2 more, would be Super Mario Maker. Mario Maker 3 is definitely a possibility.
Yeah, okay.
But as I've said, with a few of these other ones, I don't think it'd be a launch title. I think launch would be a new 3D Mario game, Mario Kart, and Pokemon Legends ZA. And then maybe there'll be... I don't know if there would be another Zelda game, because it's... like, Tears of the Kingdom was pretty recent, if I'm remembering correctly. And then Animal Crossing could also be a launch title, I'm not sure. But Mario Maker 3... The question is, would it just be a better version of Mario Maker 2, but with more games that you can choose from? Like, would you be able to use a style based on... I'm trying to think of one that isn't already on there. I guess Mario Bros. 2. Or...
Mario Bros. 2.
New Super Mario Bros. 2 Gold Edition or something. Or there is a possibility that they would make a Super Mario Maker 3D.
Ooh,
That would work very well with it being Mario Maker 3 anyway.
Yeah, it would. Mario Maker 3D.
And then I guess it would be like Nintendo
64.
Nintendo 64! No, it'd be Super Mario 64, Sunshine, maybe Galaxy. And then if they did Galaxy, they wouldn't really need to do a Galaxy 2 as a separate theme. And then 3D Worlds and maybe even Odyssey. Who knows?
Honestly, this is like really unlikely, but imagine if there was a Plants vs Zombies announced for the next console.
I mean, Battle for Neighborville was on the Switch.
True. I just don't remember it being on there because I've never played it on the Switch.
Neither have I, but...
But like, I feel like
Yeah.
if they made something that like was adapted to be on the Switch, because like...
I think the question for that is more just, are we going to get a Garden Warfare 3 or 4 or whatever
True,
eventually?
Yeah.
Because Plants vs. Zombies developers seem to have moved a bit away from making the shooters, and that's quite unfortunate. I get Battle for Neighborville was a little bit of a letdown compared to like what everyone expected from like a Garden Warfare 3, and they kind of flopped with the marketing. But I think it holds true that a lot of Plants vs. Zombies fans still have a special place in their heart for Garden Warfare 1 and 2, as is evident from the fact you can still pretty much find servers in Garden Warfare 1.
Yeah, true. I mean, I'm still addicted to playing PvZ2, the mobile one. It's just so fun. I miss when you used to get like every single key just from unlocking the first area.
True.
That was like amazing.
They've changed that around so much. It used to be you'd get one key and you could use it to unlock any area.
Yeah.
You'd get one from like level 7, then you get another from beating ancient Egypt. So if you beat Egypt all the way through, you'd be able to have 3 different worlds going. Then they changed it so it was like, hey time traveler, here's all the world's keys. And I really liked that because it meant I could just go to Jurassic Marsh, get Primal Pea Shooter, which was one of my favourite plants, and then just go back to and just go through a bunch of the previous worlds with Primal Pea Shooter.
I think I finished every single one other than the last world.
Other than Modern Day.
Yeah. I don't think I ever finished Modern Day.
I don't think I ever got to the end of Big Wave Beach, to be honest.
Oh my god. I remember finishing it like once.
I haven't. Well, when they did the update, they got rid of the thing where it gave you all the world keys.
Yeah.
It reset my save file.
Oh.
Luckily, it kept all my purchases, but still, I was now back at the start of the game in Ancient Egypt. I've progressed quite a few worlds in. I think I am actually on Big Wave Beach now.
Cool.
Yeah, because I've beaten Neon Mixtape fairly recently. Plants vs Zombies 2 could actually be just an option.
Yeah, I mean, well, there is already
Okay.
2, but like, you mean
No,
a
no,
remake.
yeah, I just mean putting Plants vs Zombies 2 on the Switch or the Switch 2.
Okay, yeah, I get that. Because it is a mobile, so it would be quite easy to change.
Okay, imagine the original Plants vs Zombies was on the DS. We'd be skipping forwards 1, 2, 3 console generations. So we'd be skipping past 3DS, Switch, and then we'd be on the successor to the Switch Switch U. No, that's how they want to. That's how they can mess up their sales entirely.
Real.
But yeah, we'll just call it Switch 2 for now because none
That's
of the
what
leaked,
everyone's calling
yeah,
it.
none of the like quote unquote leaked names sound believable. Like it's not like the Wii actually ended up being called the Revolution, and I don't wake up every morning.
I'm gonna buy a Revolution.
No, comrade. You have to stop buying to do the Revolution. I don't wake up every day thinking, oh boy, can't wait to play some Pokemon Moon in my city, boy.
Ew.
That
Big town.
yeah. Yeah, I think that's about all I want to say. Other than there's obviously going to be another Mario Party and Super Smash Bros. Coming out. Super Smash Bros. Is going to be super hyped. I've never really gotten into it, but I know a lot of people will be excited for it. Anything else to say?
Nope, I don't think there's anything left in my mind.
Like in general, or
In
relation?
general, yeah.
Yeah, that's real. To be fair.
Get the mind, what words out of my mouth? My mind.
Oh, who knows? Maybe they'll bring back the Netflix app from the Nintendo 3DS.
YouTube Nintendo.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that that might already be on the Switch anyway.
Probably.
Anyway, so like and subscribe for any of the games that we've mentioned here if they sound interesting. Comment down below which of these you'd be the most excited for. So
Or any other ideas that you think might be released.
Yep, so I guess just comment down below, like, Tomodachi Life Remastered,
Comment down below.
or Pokemon Black and White Remake, something like that. Mario Maker 3D, who knows? I think it's possible just because the name would be 3D.
Yeah.
That seems possible to me. Anyway, I've said it about 7 times now, so I don't really need to remind you guys to smash that like button! So, yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Anyway, this has been Red Kyogre 6, and CJ Can't Count. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.
Mycosaur, Bulbarecord.
We are letting the Mycosaur go.
Okay, I shouldn't make him sit
Ew!
in it.
Why are you flashing everyone?
Bulba Bum.
Okay, right.
Shake that grass.
What?
Sorry.
Okay,
Ideal direct. Okay.
okay, shall I do a bit of intro?
Yes, guys. Hey, guys.
No,
What is up?
Okay, so I'm gonna introduce myself, then you just say,
Okay.
and I'm CJ Can't
What is my
count.
name? What is my name? I forgot my name.
CJ Can't Count.
No, it's not. Sorry.